Hello there, TravelZm community. Today we're taking a deep dive into a hot topic: solo female travel. We're going to address the most common and important questions you've sent us about this fascinating, empowering, and sometimes challenging travel experience. From safety measures to overcoming loneliness, managing your budget to navigating cultural differences, we'll tackle it all in a fun, easy-to-follow Q&A format. So, buckle up and get ready to have all your burning questions answered right here on TravelZm. One of the most frequently asked questions is about safety. How do I stay safe while traveling alone as a woman? It's a valid concern, one that we will address right now. Safety while traveling, especially for solo female travelers, begins with comprehensive research. Before you embark on your journey, take some time to understand your chosen destination. Look into the local customs, the neighborhoods, and the accommodations. Choose a well-reviewed, secure place to stay, and familiarize yourself with the local transportation options. Technology can also be a great ally when you're on the road. There are a plethora of safety apps available that can help you navigate unfamiliar environments, send your location to a trusted contact, or even alert local authorities in case of an emergency. But perhaps the most crucial safety measure is something that's been with you all along: your instincts. Trust your gut feelings. If a situation or a place makes you uncomfortable, there's no shame in stepping back. Be aware of your surroundings. Notice the people around you, the exits in a room, the street layout. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it can be your shield. Let's not forget to mention the importance of blending in. Try to dress according to local customs and avoid flashing expensive gadgets or jewelry. This can help you avoid unwanted attention. Remember, preparation and awareness are your best allies when it comes to safety. Another common concern is loneliness. Won't I get lonely traveling alone? It's a valid question, and it's one that most solo travelers grapple with at some point. But loneliness doesn't have to be a constant companion on your journey. In fact, there are numerous ways to combat it. One of the best ways to stave off loneliness is by participating in group activities. This could be something as simple as a city tour, a cooking class, or a group hike. These activities not only offer a chance to learn something new, but they also provide an excellent opportunity to meet like-minded travelers. Meeting new people is another effective way to deal with loneliness. This doesn't mean you need to make lifelong friends everywhere you go. Sometimes a brief but meaningful interaction can be enough to lift your spirits. Remember, everyone has a story to tell, and listening to those stories can be both enlightening and entertaining. Maintaining connections back home is equally important. Thanks to technology, staying in touch with loved ones is easier than ever. A simple video call can remind you that you're not alone, even when you're thousands of miles away. So yes, you might feel lonely at times when traveling alone. But these moments are often fleeting. Embrace them, and know they're part of the journey. Solo travel doesn't have to mean you're alone all the time. It's a fantastic opportunity to meet new people and make lasting connections. Money matters. How can I manage my budget while traveling alone? This question often pops up, and rightly so. It's a balancing act, but with some pre-trip planning and smart choices, you can make your money go a long way. Let's start with the planning phase. Research is your best friend here. Look into cost of living, average expenses for travelers, and exchange rates. This will give you a realistic idea of what to expect. And remember, always overestimate your budget. It's better to be pleasantly surprised than caught short. Once you're on the road, managing your expenses becomes crucial. Dining out every meal can quickly drain your budget, so why not try the local cuisine at street food stalls or local markets? Not only is it often cheaper, but it's also a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the culture. Transportation is another area where you can save. Public transportation is your passport to cost-effective mobility. Buses, trams, trains, they can all take you where you need to go without breaking the bank. And let's not forget about activities. There's no need to spend on every tourist attraction. Many cities offer free walking tours, museums often have free entrance days, and nature, well, that's always free. With a little planning and smart choices, you can make your travel budget stretch further than you might think. You're not just saving money, you're also crafting a more authentic and enriching travel experience. And isn't that what traveling is all about? Respecting cultures. How can I respect local cultures and communicate effectively while traveling alone? Let's dive into this, shall we? Picture this. You're stepping off the plane into a country you've never visited before. It's exciting, but also a little daunting. One of the best ways to ensure a positive experience is to take the time to learn about the local customs and traditions before you arrive. Why? Because knowledge is power. Knowing the do's and don'ts, understanding the local etiquette, And being aware of the cultural norms can go a long way in making your trip more enjoyable. It helps you avoid accidentally offending someone and shows the locals that you respect their way of life. Now let's talk about communication. It's not always about being fluent in the local language, but rather, it's about making an effort. Try to learn a few key phrases such as hello, thank you, and please. Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, the locals will appreciate your effort, and it can open doors for you. Also, remember that communication isn't just about words. It's about body language, tone, and even silence. So, pay attention to these nonverbal cues as well. In conclusion, respecting the local culture and communicating effectively can make your solo travel experience much more enriching and rewarding. Remember, you're a guest in their country. Show respect for their culture and you'll find your travels more rewarding. We've covered a lot today, from safety measures to budgeting to cultural respect. It's been an enriching journey of insights, tips, and practical advice, all designed to empower you, the solo female traveler, to conquer the globe fearlessly. Let's take a moment to recap. We began our journey with safety measures, emphasizing the importance of research, awareness, and trust in your instincts. Remember, your safety is paramount, and it's okay to say no when something doesn't feel right. Then, we explored the art of dealing with loneliness. Embrace solitude as a chance for self-discovery. Reach out to the global community of fellow travelers, and remember, technology can be a great connector when you're miles from home. Our journey continued with budgeting and money management. Plan, but also be flexible. Remember, a well-managed budget is the key to stress-free travel. Next, we delved into the realm of cultural respect and communication. Be a respectful visitor in every place you travel to. Learn a few local phrases, respect traditions, and remember, your actions represent your home as much as they do you. We hope you found this video informative and inspiring. We encourage you to continue asking questions, sharing your experiences, and learning from each other. After all, every journey offers a new lesson, and every traveler is a teacher in their own right. Thank you for joining us today on TravelZm. Until next time, safe travels, adventurers.